What's up, Scorpio? Welcome back to my channel. This is Miracle Baby 777, home of the intuitives, and I am here to do your end of year reading. All right, so really, it's really simple. We're going to just pick up all of the overall events that happened this year, as well as what's coming towards us for the year 2022. And what's some of the things that we're unseen? What lessons did we learn? And what are we walking into, right? So, Scorpio, it's been such a while since we spoke, okay? But you know why. Scorpios, you had to get busy this year. You had to go duck off into hermit mode, right? Bury yourself underneath the sand and figure things out. Scorpios were very sensitive this year, emotionally sensitive, and ascension sensitive. I don't know if that's like even a word, but anyway, sensitivity is a word that I'm hearing for this year. And I'm also saying that the Neptune and sacrifice was here. So this year was all about sacrifices, okay? Um, Sacrifice took place, and was sacrifice easy? No, it wasn't. Did it hurt? Yeah, it did. Were there events where you felt like you need to give up something in order to get to the next chapter? Yes, you had to, right? All of these events were divinely guided. Okay, this is the chapter of your life where this needed to take place. A lot of you, I'm hearing the age 29, 39, 19, the number 999. So something, if you have a 9 in your age, this for sure is your reading. With Neptune and sacrifice, so this was a year of how 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 hard are you going to go? What are you willing to do? Are you willing to do what it takes? Okay. This was even letting go of addictions, letting go of just childhood friends, maybe, even letting go, and then letting go of just childhood attachments. Okay. Scorpios, we could be the sign. When I say we, I feel like if you have Scorpio anywhere in your chart, this reading is definitely for you. But there was some type of transformation, meaning you had to die a few times. It felt like it was times where you felt like you may have died over and over and over. It was like a wound that continuously reopened. Okay. Heavy emphasis on opening a womb. Okay, so I'm not sure what that's about, but anyway, with the Neptune and sacrifice, when you have Neptune in your chart, and let's say it's in Scorpio or anywhere you have Pluto, all right, this is the most time of our life where we're going to experience a lot of transformation always turns into something beautiful, but it never comes back the same, right? It actually goes off into it transforms into a whole different life, a whole different lifestyle. Okay, so there was a lot of transformation that took place for you, Now, Scorpio, even if no transformation took place in your life, period, point blank. But even if people that was around you this year that experienced you, okay, it was a lot of moments where they felt shut down. Okay, because Scorpio brings transformation. It's almost like anytime you lay with the Scorpio or you're involving yourself with the Scorpio, 333 is very important. You do tend to die within, right? And you transform into something beautiful because Scorpio is a tower. So it brings transformation. Anytime a Scorpio is presented in your life or present in your life, there was a place or there was something that had to take place that needed to transform. And so this year, Scorpio definitely brought that to the forefront. Okay, I'm hearing full moon in Scorpio or Scorpio moon. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull your oracle. So we are starting this reading off. Like I said, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to share this. I just feel the need to give my gift to the world, right? And so that's what I'm here for. I feel like there was messages. I feel like, as you know, when you're dealing with transformation and when you're dealing with ascension, you feel like you're alone. You do feel like it's a sense that you're going crazy. You go through the moments where you're feeling crazy. You feel like you're alone. You feel like you're by yourself. You don't have anyone around you. You feel like it's just you and these ghosts, right? You and your loved ones, not ghosts, but you and your loved ones, right? And so with that being said, you tend to kind of guide off because you're not understanding what's going on. You do understand, you're familiarized with the feeling of transformation, right? What it feels like. Oh, I know every time around this time of year, I go through this, or I feel this way, or I can see when people are starting to fall off. I can see things that others can't see. I can hear things that others can't hear. And that's because a lot of Scorpios receive messages from the other side, and whether they're tapped into it or not, um, you know, whether they're even coherent to it or not, right? It definitely still takes place. So just keep in mind that. So heavy emphasis on mastering your past life. Okay, so some of you could have been trying to figure out a lot of things that may have happened in your past life. Anyway, pull an oracle for Scorpio for the year of 2021. We are in a Venus retrograde as well. The first card that came out is Treasured Memories, right? So this is a peaceful ending. A lot of endings that took place this year was very peaceful. It wasn't meant to harm or hurt or destroy. Now, Scorpio, you found your match this year. You found your match. So sometimes, and this is something that we're dealing with in our inner child, um, but we tend to like literally go into hermit mode. When I say hermit, meaning the scorpion. So we go off into our closet and we go get ourselves together. We don't want to talk to the world. Our attitude is not the same, right? People could be looking for you, but you're not answering the phone for days, for weeks, for months at a time. Even your closest friends, families, whatever, right? But at this time, Scorpio needed to transform this year. And it wasn't, no matter if you don't see, like I said, whether if you're tapped into it or not, Scorpios got a lot of visions and premonitions this year that resulted in them going within and having to figure things out. It's almost like they were able to time travel this year. Scorpios was able to time travel this year. Okay, retrieve messages and bring them back. And so when they try to deliver these messages to people, they try to get these messages out, or they seen things in their dreams and their visions. People looked at them crazy, and so at that point, they could no longer talk about it no more. So this is what we call treasured memories. It's like I told you so. This year was all about I told you so. Now, Scorp, I'm not saying that if anybody told you anything, you told yourself so. Can't nobody really pretty much tell you um too much, right? Because you have the intuition to understanding exactly what is going on, right? So treasure memories. Also, treasure memories is with right beside we have Neptune and sacrifice. So but treasured memories are things that I can never speak about. This is dealing in regards to love here. I'm feeling it. So this is in regards to love. So maybe you had a lot of sneaky link. There is someone that you are divinely guided to, and this is your soulmate. This is somebody that maybe the world doesn't know about, but they have a secret place in your heart. You know, you only see this person when you do go see this person. You dipped off into the world. Nobody has answered the phone. Everybody calling you. You look, and it's like it's heaven on earth, right? I'm hearing heaven on earth. So these are very much so treasured moments as well. Also, too, you could be connecting with a loved one or a significant other. Like I said, on the other rim. This is what this year was about. Connecting with the other rim. Whether you wanted to understand this or not. So you're also learning supernatural relationships as well. Okay. All right. So you learn all of these things have developed this year. Sweet dreams is what I'm also seeing. Heavy emphasis on paying attention to your dreams, becoming more aware. So treasured memories, but these are things that you can only talk about within yourself. You can't really tell people too many people about it because you look crazy, right? And this is all a part of the sacrifice, right? Keeping your freaking mouth shut. Scorpio, this year you had to learn how to keep your damn mouth shut, right? It was certain things you just had to sip your cup on, like, woo. I don't know too much about that, right? So, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and pull your tarot. So, we're gonna go ahead and start with what was the overall energy for Scorpio. Heavy emphasis in your thoughts, right? Standing up for yourself. I'm seeing, I'm having heavy emphasis on a defense attorney. Okay, defense attorney. Okay, heavy emphasis on defense, the fence. Okay, something about a fence. Maybe you got a ball field. Maybe you set boundaries this year. I don't know. Let's see. Scorpio, overall energy for the year 2021. We picking up overall. Whew, the moon, the moon, the moon. Secrets, okay? Some things that are very close to you, things you don't talk about, right? You went within. Magic as well could have took place, but heavy emphasis on moon gazing. All right, moon dance. Okay, so I'm hearing heavy emphasis on an astrologer that may astrologist that maybe 1024. That's okay. That's okay. So you could have went off to I'm hearing you could have planned a date in front of the moon. Okay, heavy emphasis on moon date or moon dance, dancing around the moon. So overall energy was the moon, magic, seeing things on the other rim that people may not ever see, may not ever notice, wouldn't believe you if you told them. You had to learn to keep your mouth shut. I told you this year was the year about you keeping your mouth. I may be talking too much when y'all reading right now. Y'all might need to come get a personal because it's about to get personal, right? So heavy emphasis within going within, right? Trusting your intuition. Right. The moon is also heavy emphasis on magic as well. Defeating the odds. Okay. See, there was some things you had to the sacrifice was you had to keep your mouth shut this year. You foreseen, or maybe you already knew it was going to take place, but you had to keep your mouth shut. You couldn't tell nobody about it. You had to keep it very close to your heart, not even your children, not even your family. It was certain, like this year was a year of you seeing things evolve right in front of your face. It was almost like I told you so. Heavy emphasis on the color red. But we had the moon here. Could have been dealing with the Cancer this year. But this Cancer maybe you and this Cancer together used your intuition to build a foundation or to build some type of, I don't know, future dreams, okay? Because this is Pisces energy as well. So you very, very dreamy, okay? Very dreamy energy. The moon was main thing is it was I'm a thief in the night. All right, don't start. I take anything but some pussy. I'm a thief in the night. Hey, she got the head that I like. Okay. So you moved around a lot at night. Okay. Heavy emphasis on moving on. A heavy emphasis having a soul search, but you had to do it your way. See, heavy emphasis on you moved around a lot at night, Scorpio, this year. Okay. Not only did you move around, but you discovered some things around the moon. You could have discovered some things about your ancestry, history, or something like that. Something about history. All right, heavy emphasis on it's like the Inspector Gadget. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, Inspector Gadget. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, so maybe you were a detective this year. Okay, so that means you had to put on your little spidey senses, okay, and then you had to go find out some shit. We're gonna go figure out too what you had to find out, Scorpio, because you know Scorpio ain't gonna tell you that. But I'm gonna ask the right questions and I'm gonna figure it out. Moving on. So overall energy was the moon. Okay, heavy emphasis on moon magic, keeping up with the moon cycles, heavy emphasis on just illusions and things that were unseen and uncovered. Okay, the things that you kept just I'm gonna move. See, this Scorpio moved around as long as they could, as long as they could. We're gonna see what 2022 brings to you. I'm seeing good. I'm seeing reaping the benefits though. See, this ain't bad magic. Now, this ain't nothing bad right here. What I'm saying is, you had to do things your way because Scorp, you had the secret. You had a secret, baby. You ain't got a lot of me. Oh, you ain't got a lot of me. See, you don't got a lot of Scorpio because the Scorpio already know. Like they already know what's going on. But you chose to lie all day. I'm seeing big worm. I'm seeing big worm. Like you were outside all day playing. Anybody playing? Oh, that's Craig. Sorry. Excuse me. Heavy emphasis on LA. All right. So boom. Overall energy, the moon. Now we're going into what is the present moment like? What are you understanding? What is being revealed to you at this moment? Eight of Swords. Everything was just a mind fuck. Something like that. Okay. Oh, you mind fuck people, Scorpio. All right, now don't make me da 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 da. I'm fucking you. All right. So I'm also seeing heavy emphasis on mind fuck here. Okay, heavy emphasis on mind fuck, or you were being mind fuck. and you realize it. But see, the thing about Eight of Swords, Scorp, is this doesn't last long. This could be a thought process. This could be just a second. Scorpio defeated the odds this year. Okay, I see. So Scorpio defeated the odds this year. All right, by any means necessary. Right, heavy emphasis on wanting to know, mysterious energy. It's like I feel like Scorpio's getting ready to do something. Scorpio getting ready to try something new. I got to figure it out. Mind fucking them. Heavy emphasis on accomplishments. Okay. So this year it became not necessarily confusing, but with the information that you did discover under this moon or in this moon cycle, heavy emphasis on your cycles off. They ain't lining up with the moon cycle. So when them cycles ain't lining up with the moon cycle, you'll get that checked out. But with the Eight of Swords, right? The Eight of Swords is here, meaning so it's not necessarily it's an illusion, right? Like you're not going crazy, but it's just like, how do I cipher this? Like, how do I organize my thoughts? Heavy emphasis on organizing your thoughts. You could have went to therapy. You could have spoke to a therapist on learning how to analyze and organize your thoughts. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could have had a Virgo therapist this year that helped you analyze and organize your thoughts. You became mindful because you knew. I'm also saying that even though you knew the keys, those Scorp, somehow, some way, you still became an Eight of Swords. Heavy emphasis, you could have been dealing with a Libra or a Gemini or Aquarius this year. Heavy emphasis on Aquarius and Libra. Now, you had a time with the Gemini this year, but it was very short-lived. Not too much in that, right? The Gemini only came around to pretty much just, they had shit going on. You could have dealt with the Gemini this year. If you were Scorpio that dealt with the Gemini this year, romantically, however, they just they had a lot of shit going on, head all messed up. It's like, Scorpio, you learned that you couldn't save everybody this year. People came to you with their problems, came pouring out their confusion. You analyze it in your mind, right? And then you realize that, yeah, this motherfucker's nuts. Period. So again, back to your intuition. Use your intuition all year, but there were some things that you didn't use your intuition, and so that's what caused you to go into the Eight of Swords, right? Because you did things your way. It's like you want to do it the fast way. Okay, fast way get you burned real quick, because you know why, Scorp? Because you actually know better. You actually know better. So it shouldn't have been a reason why you're falling back in that same trap, especially when, I'm sorry, I just want to, heavy emphasis on a Latina, heavy emphasis on Selena. Shit. Okay, moving on. So, overall energy was, the present moment energy was the Eight of Swords. So, mindful, how do I get out of this? But you will, right? You have somebody that's close to you, and this person could literally, I'm hearing a roommate, heavy emphasis on a roommate situation. I feel like this year, maybe you and a roommate took it too far, okay? Maybe you had some sexual encounters here, or maybe you find yourself getting some feelings for a roommate. I'm only saying it's all because of boredom, though. It's not anything that is going to like last forever. It's just that y'all are bored. Okay, heavy emphasis on luxury. Okay, so I'm also seeing a high rise. Okay, downtown high rise. So maybe you moved into a penthouse this year. Heavy emphasis on spoiled. So maybe you are spoiled. Someone spoiled you, right? But they only spoiled you to put you in the Eight of Swords. They wanted to mind fuck you. Yeah, it was like a part of the plan. See, premeditated is what I'm hearing. Premeditation. Yeah, with the moon card, I ain't trying to go there, but it's out here. And so with the Four of Cups here, Four of Cups is, there was somebody that hangs out with you that is not physically here in the flesh, right? And this person pretty much provides to you everything that you want. I'm also hearing heavy emphasis on bored. You got bored with the relationship, especially if you're dealing with another, like you're dealing with the Pisces or a Cancer, or another Scorpio. Heavy emphasis that you were bored. Heavy emphasis of boredom. It's like you were trying to get your point across to this person. This person don't even see. Like, look, he'd be on his phone. She'd be on her phone. Right? You really try to spit some knowledge to a person, and honestly, you couldn't get through to them because their mind is so fucking trash that like it takes, you have to come down many dimensions even to deal with the, so a lot of things that you did this year was out of boredom. Okay. And none of these things it didn't really affect you. It just affected your mind just a little bit. So I see that you did a lot of things out of boredom this year. These few tower moments, they happen, but they didn't make or break you, right? So what was the unseen for? Oh, Ten of Swords. Oh man, there was so much betrayal going on this year. There was so many endings, bad endings. You had to take, it's like I had to catch a heat left to right. Hey, left to right. I'm also seeing that there was a roommate that did you dirty. Okay. There was a roommate here that did you dirty. Ended very horribly. I'm also seeing that now somebody got killed now, maybe their cousin. I'm seeing a little cousin, a little younger cousin had a roommate. Her roommate killed her. If you had a cousin that had a situation happen in an apartment, and it's mysterious how they passed. Somebody trying to say it was something they were drinking or was over some alcohol, something like that. No, this person was killed, and it was like a setup. Moving on. Overall energy though, I mean, under the unseen energy was just betrayals, right? I felt like you felt it though with the moon card. And so if you're wondering why these people are no longer in your life at this present moment, Scorp, it's literally because they betrayed you. So the heavy emphasis on a lot of betrayal was revealed this year. And and it's like the reality of it is that there was a lot of betrayal that was revealed. And um it took place. Heavy emphasis, I don't know. I don't know if you're a Kanye West fan. You could love Kanye West as well. Also seeing, so Scorpio's also seen through the uh like I said, Scorpios was getting downloads left and right this year, even if they were aware of it or not. So they would have like this type of vision. Like I tell you, they'll tell somebody about it and they be like, man, you tripping now. For real, you really over there tripping. I'm also seeing that people, you could have told someone a secret. Okay. And I'm also seeing that they went and told the secret. Okay. That's the unseen. So your business is going to be exposed, or was exposed, has been exposed. Something that you kept dear to you, just you and a person that you put a lot of trust in. Someone that you may have spent a lot of your years time, 4 years. I'm hearing four, the number four. Yeah, this person that's the closest thing to you. So with your overall energy, you're realizing that the person that was closest to you betrayed you. That's what you know. How did you deal with that though, Scorpio? So Scorpio said, you know what, it is what it is. I can take my L, but I can move on. Like I said, Scorpios went out and foreseen something. Scorpios went out and foreseen the future. Like, you know what I'm up against, like what's coming my way in a few years, if I just put in work and continue to do the manifestations, excuse me, that God has in store for me, girl, this ain't nothing. I ain't died. Now, Ten of Swords, somebody did die. There was a roommate. There was a situation. You could have had a boyfriend. That's what Scorpio. I'm seeing heavy emphasis on male relationship. If you had a Scorpio that was a boyfriend, or you're dealing, I don't know if you're a Scorpio. Anyway, this person died due to like some type of drug or some type of drink or some type of like um oh shoot hallucinating. Yeah, some type of hallucination, something with shrooms. It took them out. They had a bad trip, seen some shit in their trip, and it took them out. Ooh, I ain't even trying to go there, but I just got them. All right, so what's coming towards you for the year 2022? If y'all would like a more deeper personal read, if this is touching the bases, then come back. So 2022 is the year of transformation. So next year, 2022, you will be back in hermit mode. But look at you though. You have transformed into something so beautiful. So now, for those who actually did the work, who actually invested this whole year, even when they were tired, even when shit was fucked up, you still got out there and you did your thing. So this year is going to bring that transformation. There goes Scorpio, death card, heavy emphasis that somebody is trying to resurrect. And they're going to make it with the Nine of Pentacles. They're actually going to make it and they're going to come back on Earth. Moving on. Heavy emphasis on transformation though. So you're transforming into such a beautiful angel. Now be careful with materialistic things here. And then there's someone that's also trying to take you out by any means necessary for their gain. Now this is for some type of celebrity situation here. Heavy emphasis on LA killings, okay? It's all for their gain, okay? If we destroy the black community, there'll be no community left. Get rid of hip hop. So that's not going to happen because we will create more babies. The more they kill us, the more we create. The more they kill us, the more we have sex with their daughters, or have sex with them, and we're gonna have multiple. Heavy emphasis on multiples, okay? Um, you're gonna purchase a home. Heavy emphasis on luxury. I'm hearing that you moved away into a far land, luxury land. I don't know. Luxury. That's what I'm hearing. Heavy. I'm hearing that you're gonna open up a spa, okay, or something about a resort. All right, clean the house, death. Okay, you're gonna find out some information in regards to a death. I'm hearing document records that's going to be revealed, and I don't know. Let me see. I don't know if this is a family member or not. Let's see. Eight of Pentacles with the Death card. Scorpio, December 2021. So yeah, somebody's trying to resurrect with the Magician card here. Somebody's going to resurrect. Oh shit. And they're going to come back and they're going to take everything. Somebody is holding on to some documents in regard to a death, especially if they died in the hospital, especially if they were like a public figure or someone in power. They're hiding documents inside of this hospital. There's going to be some documents being revealed in regards to a case that's going to be revealed. And with the world card, yeah, it was about an ending or a cycle, somebody that passed away. Yeah. There, I don't know, there's some information that's gonna be revealed about like how someone like snaked them, took them out just for their gain, for their royalties or something like that. Yeah, or you're also hearing about someone what's going to be revealed Scorpio next year is, I'm going to have to say it, but it sucks, but so these people that do these like mass killings, if you ever follow back up with them, you notice that they put documents in place to say that they're positioned at one jail, okay? And the only time that they ever come back to this jail is when it's time for court, right? So, like, let's say, prime example, like when they set up and they program these mass killings and they say, oh, this person's a killer. Yeah, but think about this. They know that scientifically, matrixly, right? In the matrix, the human mind is not, once it's over and done, like once it's done, it's out of sight, out of mind, right? Y'all have heard that saying before. So what happens is they send these people off. So basically, after your good justice, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make you stay in here for like 2 years. We're gonna send you to this farm in this luxury land. You're gonna live good for your sacrifice for what you did to the astral world. Travis Scott will not be able to get out of this because that's what's going to be revealed. Moving on. Do I need to clarify anything? Should I not? I'm on 28. Let's see the moon. Let's clarify the moon. The overall energy. I will do that. The moon was about change, right? It was a lot of change here. Heavy emphasis on gifts. Okay, I'm hearing shaman. All right. Heavy emphasis on gift. Oh, wow. That is Travis Scott playing right there. Yeah, he's not going to get away with it. You're not going to get away with it, Sanji. Heavy emphasis on Black China in Tokyo. The change was being bought. Okay, also too, your music. Look, you're gifted with the magic now. You're gifted now because see, it brought some type of change. Heavy emphasis on distance arising. So something you may have to see coming to fruition. It didn't happen place this year, but it may take place in 2022. Also seeing that things that were brought underneath the surface, I'm not seeing that this being revealed yet, but I don't know, something about imprisonment. So this could be your mind. Also too, there's something in regards to a case. Is with the moon card, and it's going to bring the change. And I'm seeing that you're working hard to reveal this. Also heavy emphasis on a marriage. There's a change in the marriage. You've been left out in the cold. This person possibly lives a whole different life. outside of this, or something in regards to there's an ending to a marriage. Okay, and they're planning to leave you like to dry. I'm heavy emphasis on Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Yeah, thief card. I knew it. Yeah, it's like they're trying to take from you, but you're a divine feminine, so you better be careful, because the divine feminine is actually going to win this case. And they're going to receive sudden wealth. I don't know, something about her chart, something about, I don't know if she's a Libra or not, but she has good justice in the chart. I'm going to pull your intuitive message. I think we spent enough time here, Scorp, because your energy a little weird. But if you do want a little deeper reading, you want to see me on a more personal level, everything you need is in the description box below. The last card is God's plan. So that's the universe card. God is here. Heavy emphasis on Drake. Yeah, all my down south been kick it with me. Yeah, all my real niggas gonna kick it with me. Yeah, heavy emphasis on Nipsey Hussle. All right, heavy emphasis on dreams. Okay, let's get it. December. Hold on, I'm sorry. I did just hold on, my fault, y'all. I did just kind of come. I came straight through the house. I ain't even knock on the door. I ain't even say, hey y'all, what's up? Hello, how you doing? None of that. I just came straight through. So, intuitive message for Scorpio for the year 2021. What do they need to leave off on? Vision. Don't forget the vision. Don't forget what you're seeing. You're seeing what you're seeing for a reason now, Scorp. Don't forget it. Okay? Don't forget it. Allow your vision to bring in freedom, and always continue to listen to your inner voice. You could heavy emphasis on a wolf. All right? Heavy emphasis on messages from a wolf. And if you watch Twilight, heavy emphasis on messages from a wolf. Okay? Overall energy though, stick to your visions, stick to your guns. Okay, stand 10 toes about this shit. It's your vision. Can't nobody do it like you. You can ask for input all day, but it's not going to amount to what you offer, right? And so, with that being said, let's leave the vision right here. Stop talking about it and be about it. I see that you've been about it, and now people that didn't trust your vision, people that didn't honor you as a person and didn't honor your vision, and now they're watching it from a distance. So you got that too. Now they're watching it from a distance. They didn't trust you. They didn't honor it, right? Like heavy emphasis on ego. So calm down, Squirt. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. Calm down. I think things are better left unsaid, right? So, Squirt, you could have been anywhere in the world, right? But on this day, December 19th, at this time, at 12:44 Eastern time, right? You were here with me. And if you need anything, everything is in the description box below. Peace and blessings to all my Scorpios. I plan to see you guys next year. And for those who make it, we love you. And for those who don't, we gain some ancestors. Peace and blessings to you. Take care.